Hello and a very warm welcome. Driver ratings for the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix. All 20 drivers covered as we rate them out of 10. Driver ratings does divide opinion. Comment down below yours. Let's jump into it. Lando Norris, 5. Choked it again. And 5 is probably generous. In qualifying, he's written on to be on the front row. Crashes. Not even a shock. Chokes again. And in his interview, laughing and joking after he's just crashed a car is absolutely sickening. He fought well in the race. Good fight back to P4. But, yeah, questions about his racecraft as he got mugged by Lewis Hamilton twice. And on the third time, realised that he had to get DRS down the straight to overtake him. Shocking weekend by Lando Norris. Oscar Piastri, 9. He should have been on pole. I thought he choked pole, to be honest. But in the race, perfect start. Into turn 1 first. Led the race. Dominated. And he is the championship leader. And he stayed calm after lap 1 because lap 1 was absolute shocking. Kept calm. And at the minute, Piastri is the form man. I mean, it wasn't anything world class by Oscar this weekend, but he did his job. He did the bare minimum. So, I'll give him 9. Charles Leclerc, 9. First podium for Ferrari this season. That is like a win. He qualified 4th. He was very unhappy because he knows it's going to be a long season. But first podium of the year. That is like a win for Ferrari. Once again dismantles Lewis Hamilton. I mean, honestly, Lewis is like his little puppy now. And Charles is taking it for a walk every weekend. Along with his other dog. Outperforms the car. Sensational. And we give Ferrari a lot of shit about their strategy. But their pit stops have been perfect recently. Brilliant weekend for the Monegasque. Lewis Hamilton. DEI Ambassador, 3. Absolutely shocking. Where is Lewis's standards? Where's his pace? Uncomfortable questions are coming for Lewis Hamilton. We will be covering a video this week about him. Qualifies 7th, finishes 7th, nowhere near good enough. Behind Carlos Sainz is embarrassing in qualifying. For a serial champion, he's literally Charles Leclerc's puppy at the minute. And uncomfortable questions are coming. It's not good enough by Lewis Hamilton. He's behind his old team consistently. And demotivated, blaming excuse after excuse. It's getting boring now, Lewis. It really is. Shocking. Max, 8.5. He's been marked down. It should have been 9. I've marked him down. You know my thoughts on him. Once again, outstanding pole lap. Has no right to be on pole and gets pole. But then we get to race day. And I was not happy with him. He knows he's lost the... Oscar Piastri gets a better start. He knows he's lost the lead. He tries and put his car in there to fake the stewards into believing Oscar pushed him off. Straight lines turn 1. Keeps the lead. Brain dead, brain fart moment. And then his interview after was babyish. The whole saga around Red Bull, just embarrassing. The way they actually trying to say, Max was hard done by. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Max, he struggles. When a position is gone, he tries to get it back. When it's not on, he struggles with that. We've seen it in the past at Mexico. Was never his corner. Never ever his corner. So 8.5. Yuki Tsunoda, 1'1", huge error in practice 2 into the last corner. Touched the wall. A little contact but big damage. Then in the race had contact with his good friend Gasly. It was a soft crash but a big consequence. And they both DNF'd. Yuki had a decent weekend, much more positive. Yes. Wax model, George Russell 8. Qualifies P3. Again, very consistent. Very consistent. Finished P5. The tyres fell off. Quite disappointing in the end to finish P5. Kimi Antonelli, Super Mario 8. Qualified 5th. Really phenomenal. Even my missus says, wow, Kimi's high. Yeah. He's done so well. For a rookie, Australia was a bit disappointing, but then he's really come alive. Qualified 5th. Great start to his F1 career. Finished 6th. No mistakes. Very good weekend. And he's been sensational so far. Fernando Alonso 7. Qualified 13th. Standard with the Aston Martin tractor. Almost put in the wall by Gabriel Bortoleto in the race. Finished 11th. Close to the points. It's going to be a long season for Alonso. Lance Stroll 2. Qualified 16th. Finished 16th. 2 strong races. 3 shit ones. Back to normality for Lance Stroll. Froglegs Gasly 5. Standard 5. Retired from the race. Exceptionally quick over the weekend. Fastest in practice 1. Qualified 9th. Strong all weekend. But then a light contact with Tsunoda. Racing incident. But with big consequence. Jack Doohan 2. Qualified 17th. Poor compared to Gasly. Could be his last weekend in Formula 1. Too long to adapt to the circuit and the car. And yeah, finished 17th. Not good enough. Yeah. Esteban Ocon 4. What is wrong with this guy? He is so inconsistent. Yeah, it's like diarrhea. Inconsistent, Esteban Ocon. I don't know what he's doing with them light bulbs, but Jesus Christ. Qualifies 19th. Disgraceful. Disgraceful qualifying. And then finishes 14th. He is so inconsistent, Esteban Ocon. You know, it's madness, really. One weekend he has a good race, then he's back to shit. You know, so inconsistent. Ollie Behrman 6. Qualified 15th, ahead of Ocon. Big snap in Sector 1 cost him. Qualified 15th, finished 13th. Yeah, struggled with a balance in the race. But he put a lovely move on Doohan. Really nice move on Doohan. Liam the Lesbian Lawson 7. I actually thought he had a good weekend. Through the bullshit he's been through. 2 races at Red Bull, chucked out. Then 2 races at Racing Bulls to get his feet back. I thought he was good this weekend. His result probably doesn't show it. But P12 strong in qualifying. Decent performance. Beat Isaac. And then, yeah, gets a 10-second penalty in the race, which is extremely harsh. Yeah, extremely harsh. Lots of traffic. I think he finished 12th as well. Yeah. But I think he did a better race than usual, Lesbian Lawson. Isaac Hajar 7. P14, done by the Lesbian, but then finished 10th. Very frustrating for Isaac, as Williams were playing the team game, so he couldn't get past. But yeah. Carlos Sainz 9. Brilliant Carlos Sainz. We asked for a reaction, and now we're starting to see the old Carlos Sainz. Brilliant. Qualified 6. I mean, qualified 6 ahead of the guy who took his seat, Lewis Hamilton. Outstanding Carlos Sainz. Big reaction. Then finished P8. And not only does he finish P8, he plays the team game. He basically tows Alex Albon round for the whole race after the stop. So, great team play. Double points finish for Williams. A top performance by Carlos Sainz. Probably my driver of the weekend, Carlos Sainz. Alex Albon 7. Qualified 11th, behind Sainz again after a positive start to the season. Finished 9th, and he has to thank Carlos Sainz for that. He literally DRS'd him round the whole track. You know. Hulkenberg 6. Qualified 18th. Turn 1, big lock-up, finished 15th, uneventful, no speed, in the green tractor, tyre deg massive. Gabriel Bortoletto 0. Missed the whole of practice 2. Qualifying last, finished last, had a spin into turn 1 in quali. A poor weekend by Gabriel Bortoletto. Yeah, has to be 0. So there we have it, driver ratings for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. We got a week off and then we go to Miami. Driver ratings does divide opinion. Like I say, I don't care whether you're 2 foot or 7 foot tall, you are getting called out on the channel. I'd be a hypocrite if I call out Norris and then I don't rinse George Russell. Yeah, it is what it is. You have to be brutal on the ratings. Comment down below your thoughts. Adios. Adios.